It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Freddie Peralta.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And now, Alex Call. And that's through there for a strike. So we're off and running in Game 1.
First pitch, 7:08.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Mookie Betts, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
One out, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And Mookie
one ball,
takes.
2 strikes.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers go down quietly, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And today on the hill, Blake Snell.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter,
that's a ball.
You really have to stay on your toes.
Jackson Chourio, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. In there at the knees. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Just missed.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
That misses. And a count now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
One away.
Batting third, the catcher, Williams.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
And now it's William Contreras. Ground ball right side, could be two. Edman toss to second, on to Freeman, double play, inning over. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Game one of the National League Championship Series. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Peralta back to work. Out to short, Ortiz. Jump throw. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Throw to first. Freeman back easily. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Double play ball to second. Glove flip for one. On to Vaughn. Two.
Really nice double play turn right there. And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. These middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Tommy Edman at the plate. in there for strike one. Edman, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. In the air, center field. Frelick has a beat on it. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Game 1 of the NLCS. This is Bryce Terang. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. First pitch misses. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
On a line out towards center. Pajes racing over to make the catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 6th, the center fielder.
Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Vaughn, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Foul ball there. Oh, he gloves it. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 44, Andy
Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of the NLCS. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Contreras settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Brewers,
now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And now 2-1.
2-1.
This one in the air. Snell. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now here is Joseph Ortiz.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
And that misses.
That's the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Snell won his second Cy Young award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox. Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. And that one fouled off. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. In the air, right side. Hernandez makes the catch, inning over. On to the fourth, still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Betts.
Right through there for a strike. That one outside.
That's outside.
Ball one.
Ball.
There's a strike to Mookie. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Turns and fires to Betts. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt. And it remains 2-2. And that one is inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
On the ground to third. Over to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. 4th inning underway. No score. Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one ripped. That's back. And it hits the fence. The throw into second. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Will Smith to the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that is out of play. Freeman at second with 2 down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. John
Leading off
Shabby
for
and
the
Chris
Brewers,
Singleton with you.
the designated
And leading
hitter,
off the bottom of the
Christian
fourth, Christian Yelich.
Yelich.
And that's
That
a little
missed.
bit
That's
high.
a ball.
And that's ball one. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the catcher, William Contreras.
Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down
two,
the middle. I mean, those are the
second
ones you
baseman,
dream about.
Brooks.
Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. There's the strike. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Man at first, one away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Couple of singles
first
back to
baseman,
back.
number
Just kept
7,
it simple.
Andrew.
Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Andrew Vaughn now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, to try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's a strike. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one in the air, right field. Nice grab on the run. And that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple. Still no score. Game 1 of the
Leading off for
National
Los
League
Angeles,
Championship
the second
Series.
baseman, Tommy
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Peralta back to work. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Ball, no strikes.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
To the right side, and that's foul. On the ground to first. Vaughn steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Here comes Max Muncy. Muncy, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. That one's in there, 0-1. That's hard hit on the line. Frelick makes a nice running catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the
Now
ball.
batting,
Well, it had to
left
be. If he was going to cover
fielder,
all that ground and bring in that
Hernandez.
sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
In the air out towards right center. Freeland sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Halfway through this one, still no score. Game 1 of the
Moving up
NLCS.
for the Brewers,
Here's the
the
third
third
baseman,
baseman,
number 21.
Durbin.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there.
No
It's
balls,
0-1.
1 strike.
Well, these Brewers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings.
Ball.
They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for
Outside,
them to
ball.
get anything going.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Isaac Collins. 0 for 1 so far. Fought off foul.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
All tied up here in game 1 of the NLCS.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Snellzilla picks up the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front
The
there.
batter,
Just
number
needs to let the
3,
ball travel a little more, and his
shortstop,
timing will be back
Joseph
on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ortiz.
Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the first
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1.
1-0.
One away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. In the air out to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right
Now
there. He
batting,
saved
right
extra
fielder,
bases for
Jackson.
sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to
Choreo.
catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jackson Choreo now at the plate. 1 for 2. Step off, throw to first.
He's in there.
And he's back in easily. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
Just
Ball.
off the inside corner. 2-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Hit in the air out to center field. Pages on the move. And the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the center fielder, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. In time to Vaughn. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Alex Call.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. That catches the outside corner. 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next offering is in for a strike. And
that's a
foul
foul
ball. Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled it. As you see, home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Collins gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Shohei Ohtani will take over here. And now it's Christian Yelich.
For the Brewers, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the catch. 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Bryce Terang.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a ground ball. Betts up with it. On the run. Throw to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman puts it away, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On to the seventh here in game one. And we still have no score. Top of inning number 7. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes
Brewers.
a new arm for the Brewers, Jacob Mizorowski.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Hit hard on the ground is short. In time to Vaughn. Freeman is out. There's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy
And here comes
Edman.
Tommy Edman. Pitch misses.
Inside.
Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Mizorowski checks the runner, and he's back standing. Late swing, foul to the left.
Strike 2.
Now, just a
1-2.
cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
2-2.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we still have no score.
Now pitching for
We're back
Los
in a new
Angeles.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
seventh.
43.
Anthony Banda.
And they felt it was time to bring on a
Banda.
left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Sal
For the
Frelick
Brewers,
getting ready to
the
hit.
center fielder.
He's kind of an
Sal
outlier, especially
Frelick.
when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground right side,
Foul!
and that's just foul. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this,
Ball.
do you think of that as plus value?
1-2.
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the
Now
first
batting,
out.
Well,
third
that's the
baseman,
money maker right
Kingler.
there. 2 strikes, slider
You're
down and away
bad.
from a same-side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now the third baseman. And that one hammered Pajes. Ranging into the alley. And in one hops the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Really important at bat coming up now.
Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Pitch misses,
1-1.
and it's 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 86 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia warming up as well. And now 1-2. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That misses.
2-2.
And the count's even at 2. Up the middle. Betts up with it. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Good sinker low
The
in the
batter,
zone right
number
there
3.
and produced
Shortstop,
exactly what he was looking for.
Justin.
Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Ortiz.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Hard hit right side. They get the force, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Mizorowski back to work. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Pitch in the
1 ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
And 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
1 and 1.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and it drops in. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers, known for his late inning heroics. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Call in the box now. Take strike 1. Two outs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA, still behind by a count of 1-0.
Now pitching for
back
the Dodgers.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Justin Dean into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Well, 1-run game, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 in this one. Vesia, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher,
William Contreras digs in now. 1 for 3. And ball 1.
That's a ball.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 86 getting loose out there. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. On the ground to third, Muncy. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Bryce Terang. Outside
ball,
low,
no strikes.
and that's ball one. That one the other way. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Righty reliever out of the pen, Grant Anderson.
Well,
Number
the best
56.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a strike in there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
He's 2 outs away. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's the strike. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul out of play. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He circles the bases. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's Freddie Freeman. Check swing. Went around. And that's strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's outside.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of the NLCS. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw across his body. And very nicely done for the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Inside.
That's the ball.
And that is ball one.
1-0.
Out to short, Ortiz. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Dodgers tie it up with a solo homer. All even at one apiece. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Blake Trinan.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 49, Blake Trinan.
Andrew Vaughn
Leading up
now
for
for the Brewers.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Laser base hit.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
No outs. Runner at first. And the batter now, Sal Frelick. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 86 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Just missing there. 1-2 the count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Off the mark there. Ball three.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Ball four. He walked in.
Take your base.
And that keeps things going.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has
Now
the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Now the third baseman. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Six straight outside the strike zone.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Winning run stands at second. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. Two men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Isaac Collins.
At the plate, Isaac Collins. Golden opportunity right here.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That's down.
In
That's
the dirt.
ball.
Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
There's the strike. Winning run at third, 2 down.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And just misses with that one.
Whew, I thought he'd bite right there.
Sets him down looking. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
New inning getting started, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And strike 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 13, Max.
And now
Muncy.
It's Max Muncy. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Grant Anderson departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
They
the
turn
Brewers,
things over to the southpaw,
number
Robert
75.
Gasser.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game one. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And up next for Los Angeles, Justin Dean, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Now fly ball to right center. Frelick running hard to get it. Long run, nice grab. And that is that.
Now pitching for
So the
Los
Dodgers
Angeles.
have a new arm on the mound, number 86.
Number 86.
Now it's the right
Leading
fielder,
up for
Jackson
the Brewers,
Chorio.
The right fielder.
Now, this guy, a player that if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That's in there. Strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's Yelich at the dish. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ground ball to the right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
Now batting, the catcher.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras. And that is out of play. The winning run on second base. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that,
The
it's just so
batter,
tough to
number
fight
2.
off. It's kind of
Second
like a
baseman,
cutter and just can
Brooks.
eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. That one in there across the letters. Winning run and scoring position with 2 away.
Ball, that's high.
There's the strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a bunt towards third. Brewers strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Gasser back to work. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1.
That's to third, down the line, and it's foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ripped on a line. And there's one down.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in a scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
Alex Call will hit next. And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Go-ahead run on base. Betts the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Late swing, fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first here in game 1 of the NLCS. Runner takes off. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Freeland sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
That's in there. 0-1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, still tied 1-1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew
Vaughn.
And a curve drops in for a strike. Misses, and the count is 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. just
Ball.
off the inside edge.
That's a
Ball
really
count.
good take.
Now a rip into left center. This one looks like trouble.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Now
Off the
batting,
bat, it was
the
headed
center
for the
fielder,
gap all the way.
down.
And as a hitter, you love
Three
seeing
hits.
those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's going to be Sal Frelick. And a breaking ball misses outside. And that
That's a
one a
ball.
little below the knees. And the count is 2-0. And a swing and a line drive into right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Throw is high and over his head. Now second and third, and nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Here's the third baseman. First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. We are in the 11th. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. But all the runners hold. And that drops in for a strike. Got him! And that is a big first out. Next to hit,
Now
Isaac
batting,
Collins.
left fielder,
This is
Isaac.
when your ability to handle pressure comes into play. You have to stay calm and focused in the box. It's much easier said than done, especially when you're playing in the postseason.
No,
First
that
pitch
missed. That's the ball.
just misses.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
One down, and the winning run at third.
Two no's
Now a
count.
pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Across is the winning run, and the Brewers walk it off to win game one.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.